Welcome back to the channel, US Rare Coins News, Top 1. Today we are looking at a coin that most people have never even held in their hands, but it's one of the most fascinating pieces of early American gold coinage. The 1837 to 1841 gold $1 may seem small, but it carries a story that stretches back nearly 2 centuries, and some examples have sold for incredible prices at auction. Stick with me, because in the next few minutes I'm going to show you what makes this coin so special, how to spot the rare versions, and why collectors around the world would pay top dollar for just one. By the end, you might be checking your own collection to see if you're sitting on history. Take a close look. On the front, you see Liberty, her hair tied with a ribbon, surrounded by 13 stars representing the original colonies. The details are remarkable for something minted over 180 years ago. Turn it over, and you'll find the classic eagle design, perched and alert, clutching arrows and an olive branch. Everything about this coin speaks to the young nation's ideals, strength, freedom, and ambition. What makes this coin truly fascinating is its rarity. Only a few thousand were minted each year, and many were later melted down or lost over time. That means even worn examples are extremely valuable today. Some coins have small variations between years, subtle differences in Liberty's hair, tiny changes in the stars, or slight shifts in the eagle's feathers. Certain misprints or die errors can turn a regular coin into a collector's dream. Most of these coins were produced for circulation, but very few survived in excellent condition. Uncirculated examples show remarkable detail, almost like they were minted yesterday. When you zoom in, you start to notice the delicate lines in Liberty's hair, the crisp stars, and the intricate feathers on the eagle's wings. These details are exactly what collectors look for when determining a coin's grade and value. For visuals, imagine slow pans over Liberty's face, extreme close-ups of the eagle's wings, and side-by-side comparisons of coins from different years. Highlight the edges, the lettering, and any small mint marks that identify where the coin was produced. Little differences can completely change the value of a coin, and these are the details that make the 1837 to 1841 gold $1 so sought after. Here's a fun historical fact. This coin was minted during the presidency of Martin Van Buren, a time when the United States was still establishing its economy and experimenting with gold coinage. Every coin tells a story of early American craftsmanship and the nation's growing confidence in its currency. Holding one is like holding a tangible piece of that history. Now, what about value? Circulated 1837 to 1841 gold $1 coins usually sell for several $1,000s, depending on the year and condition. Coins in excellent, uncirculated condition can reach tens of thousands of dollars. And rare varieties or coins with unusual errors have sold at auction for even more, sometimes exceeding $100,000. Condition, rarity, and historical significance all combine to make this coin a collector's prize. Before you move on, take a moment and check your own collection. Do you own any early gold coins? Could one of them be hiding a story like this? And if you could add just one coin from the 1800s to your collection, which would it be? The 1837 to 1841 gold $1 isn't just a collectible, it's history, art, and value all in one. Every tiny detail tells a story, and every coin has a journey from the mint to collectors today. Top 2. Today we are looking at a coin that might not look rare at first glance, but it has a story and value that surprise even seasoned collectors. The 2011 P gold $1 is a modern coin, but it carries history, craftsmanship, and the kind of details that make collectors pay close attention. Stick with me, because in the next few minutes I'm going to show you what makes this coin unique, how to spot versions that are truly valuable, and what it could sell for if it comes up at auction. By the end, you'll see why even a coin from 2011 can be more than just a collectible. It can be an investment. Take a close look. On the front, there's President Dwight D. Eisenhower, calm and strong, framed by Liberty above and the date 2011 below, with a small P mint mark for Philadelphia. Flip it over, and you'll see the classic eagle design, detailed and precise, holding arrows and an olive branch. The design is crisp and clean, reflecting modern minting techniques while honoring traditional U.S. gold coin designs. So why does this coin matter? While millions were minted for collectors, certain versions stand out because of their condition, proof-like quality, and packaging. Coins that were struck in special collector sets often have sharper details, deeper mirrors, and a level of artistry that makes them more desirable. Some coins even have minor errors, tiny misalignments or double details, that can increase their value significantly. For visuals, imagine close-ups of Eisenhower's face, slow pans across the eagle's feathers, and comparisons between a standard uncirculated coin and a proof or special collector version. Highlight the edge, the mint mark, and the mirror-like surfaces that show the craftsmanship behind this modern gold coin. These details might be subtle, but collectors know that small differences make a big difference in value. Here's a fun fact. This coin was part of the United States Mint's ongoing series honoring historic figures while using modern minting technology. Even though it's recent, it's a continuation of a tradition of gold coins stretching back over 200 years. Holding it is a reminder that history isn't just in the past, it's still being made. Now, what's the market like? Circulated examples or coins that have minor handling marks are usually worth around $40 to $60. Coins in perfect condition from special collector sets can sell for over $100. Rare misprints or errors, especially in high-grade condition, can fetch even more, sometimes over $200 depending on the auction and demand. Before you move on, take a look at your own collection. Do you own any recent gold dollars? Could one of them be a special collector's piece hiding in plain sight? And if you could add one modern coin to your collection, which would it be? The 2011 P Gold $1 may seem recent, but it's a mix of art, history, and investment potential. Every detail matters, and every coin has a story that connects it to the long tradition of U.S. gold coinage. Top 3. Today we are looking at a coin that almost nobody has seen in person, but it's one of the very first gold dollars ever minted in the United States. The 1789 to 1797 gold $1 is tiny, elegant, and incredibly rare, and some examples have sold for prices that most collectors can only dream of. Stick around, because in the next few minutes I'm going to show you why this coin is so valuable, how to spot the rare versions, and the tiny details that can turn an ordinary coin into a collector's treasure. By the end, you might be checking your own collection to see if you're sitting on history. Take a close look. On the front, you see Lady Liberty, her hair tied back with a ribbon, surrounded by 13 stars representing the original colonies. Every line, every curve, reflects the craftsmanship of the early U.S. Mint. Turn it over, and there's a small eagle in flight with outstretched wings, clutching arrows and an olive branch. The design is simple but powerful, a symbol of a young nation asserting itself on the world stage. What makes this coin so fascinating is its rarity. Only a few thousand were minted in each year, and many were melted down or lost over time. Even worn examples today are extremely valuable. Some coins have small variations, like subtle differences in Liberty's hair, tiny changes in the stars, or slight shifts in the eagle's feathers. Die errors and misprints are rare, but when they appear, they can turn a coin into a prize worth tens of thousands of dollars. Most of these coins were circulated, but very few survived in pristine condition. Collector-grade examples show remarkable detail, even after more than 200 years. Zoom in and you'll see the delicate lines in Liberty's hair, the crisp stars, and the intricate feathers of the eagle. These are exactly the details that professional collectors use to determine a coin's grade and value. For visuals, you could show extreme close-ups of Liberty's face, slow pans over the eagle's wings, and side-by-side comparisons of different years highlighting subtle design changes. A close shot of the coin's edge or mint mark can make it clear why one coin might be more valuable than another. Here's a piece of history. This coin was minted during George Washington's presidency, at a time when the U.S. was still defining its economy and establishing its coinage. Each coin is a tangible piece of the very beginning of American currency. Holding one is like holding a moment in history. Now, let's talk value. Circulated 1789 to 1797 gold $1 coins can sell for tens of thousands of dollars depending on the year and condition. Coins in excellent uncirculated condition, or rare varieties with unique die errors, have sold at auction for over $100,000. Collectors pay attention to every detail, from the stars to Liberty's hair, because each small difference can significantly affect the price. Before you move on, check your own collection. Do you own any early U.S. gold coins? Could one of them be hiding a story like this? And if you could add just one coin from the 1700s to your collection, which would it be? The 1789 to 1797 gold $1 isn't just a collectible. It's history, art, and value all in one. Every detail tells a story, and every coin has a journey from the mint to collectors today. That if this caught your attention, hit like, leave a comment about your favorite coin, and subscribe for more videos on rare and historic US coins. And don't forget to watch the next video. It could reveal coins even rarer than this 1789 to 1797 gold $1.